Okay, today I'm going to teach you guys how to post an article on Rotoden. First things first, because of the quantity of our site, we basically divided it into three separate sections. There's our regular Rotoden, Rotoden-East, and Rotoden-West. They're all part of the same server, it's part of the same database. They're all interconnected. All the articles are posted everywhere. So it's really just an organizational issue. So don't worry too much about it. It's basically interchangeable. Um, so what we have. So the first thing you're going to do in posting an article is figure out which site you're going to be posting on. So if you're part of an Eastern Conference team like the Knicks, you'd be posting on rotoden-east.com. If you're on a Western team like the Lakers, you'd be posting on rotoden-west.com. If you're a Knicks writer and you want to post an article about the Lakers, you still could on Rotoden East and vice versa on Rotoden West. This is strictly organizational. So the first thing you're going to do is go to rotoden-east or -west.com /WP admin, ADMIN, not login. You go to admin. I'm just already on this page, so I'm not going to switch. But what you're going to do is you're going to sign in. To the site. Once you're into the site, this is the back end of the site. You're going to go to posts. You're going to want to post a new article, so you're going to go to add new. Over here goes your title. So let's say you want to write an article on LeBron, why LeBron is still the best player. That's your title. You have your content, your body over here. LeBron is the best because you write your whole article. That all goes here. Again, you could change your fonts. Regular paragraph font. You could put in some headings if you would like. You can make things bold, italicized, make a bulleted list, make a numbered list, block quotes, align it any way you want, put in links. ABC is for proofreading. If you want to check for spelling errors, which we recommend you do. ACP is for slideshows. If you want to make slideshows, it might be a good idea to use this. Polls, if you want to make polls. Okay, so that's basically the outline of the actual content of your article. Now we're going to talk a little bit about categories. So categories are very important. They're on the bottom right side of the page. So if you don't check off categories, your article is basically just going to go in the archives of the site and not really show up anywhere. So please use categories for your own good, for your benefit and our benefit. So if you're writing an article about LeBron, you would put him in the Cavs category because he's on the Cavs. So whichever team the player that you're writing about is on, you check off the team that the player is on. If you're writing about the Bulls, an article just about the Bulls, you obviously check off Bulls. Now, there are other categories here, because one of the cool things we're having on our site is we're having different special types of articles. So an example is awards. So basically, every writer could make up their own awards and give them to players in an article. So let's say your name's John, and you want to post an article about the best three-point shooters every week. You call it John's Three-Point Shooters. That's the name of the award. So let's say you write an article on that. You call the article John's Three-Point Shooters. And then let's say the winner for that week is Klay Thompson. So you do Klay Thompson. You go down and you have to check off the award section if you're doing an award. And you'd also check off the Warriors section down there because they're still talking about a player, so you would have to check off both. There are also other types of special articles. One of them is called comparisons. If you're comparing two players or two teams, let's say you want to write an article comparing DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis, you would name the article DeMarcus Cousins versus Anthony Davis, Then you would put it in the comparison section, and because they're both on the Pelicans, you would also check off the Pelicans. Next is draft. If you're writing an article about a draft, just check off draft. If you're writing an article about fantasy basketball, check off fantasy. If you're writing a mock draft, check off mock draft. you're writing an article about a news story like J.R. Smith going to the Pacers, check off news. That's a fake news story, just as an example. Rumors, check off rumors. Okay, the next is going to be player analysis and team analysis. First, if you're writing about power rankings, check off power rankings. Player analysis and team analysis is basically, we have separate sections for this. So let's say you want to write an article detailing DeMarcus Cousins' strengths and weaknesses, right? So you'd write DeMarcus, you'd write a player profile DeMarcus Cousins and basically do some research. You'd find out Cousins' strengths and weaknesses, a little more about him, where he's at in his career, how he helps the team, how he affects the game, all of that. And you would just and you would put it in and you would check off the category player analysis. Now, if you wanted to analyze a team, you do team profile : Pelicans, right? Then you click team analysis. That's basically it for categories. If you're doing an article about Paul Millsap, now we'll go to tags. Basically, it's a good idea to tag anything that's related to the post that you're writing about. If you're writing about Paul Millsap, you might want to tag Paul Millsap. Press add. Hawks. Add. It's basically for publicity issues. So just tag all the things that you want your article to be associated with on the site. Okay, now SEOs. SEOs is search engine optimization. It basically helps your article get to the top of the Google search engine, or as far as it could go. There's different parts of it. Let's say your article is about LeBron being the best player. You would go down here to SEO and you'd press edit snippet, and then you could you could edit the title and the description. Usually the title will be good because it's the title of your article, so you're not really going to want to mess with that. But the description, it might be a good idea to say, just say a short little description. LeBron has been rumored to be going downhill, but he's not. This is why. A short, grammatically correct description over here. Okay, the most important part of SEO is focus keywords. That's the term that Google actually responds to when people search for something. So in a LeBron James article, you might make the focus keyword LeBron James best player. You might make another focus keyword that's just LeBron James. After every focus keyword, you'd have to press add a new keyword up here. To add a new keyword, you could add up to 5. That's it for SEO, really. Last but not least is featured images, which is down here, all the way down. That's the actual image you want your article to be. So you click on set featured image. Right now, we haven't really put on images yet, but once it launches, we have a bunch of images on Media Library, so you use those images. There is a section for uploading your own files. But please, please, please don't use this section. It's very dangerous to both us and you because of copyright issues. Even if you think it doesn't violate it, just please don't use it anyway. We have content managers checking all the articles, and if they find that you used the image that's not in our media library, you will be suspended from the site. So please don't do it. We don't mean to be assholes, but we just don't want to get in trouble, and we don't want to get our writers in trouble. So, okay, so use only images from the media library. Over here, there will be more images. You'd like to see a featured image, it would show the image. And then when you're done, you'd press, when you're done with all that, you press publish, and your article will be published. Now, quick recap: title, body, categories, tags, SEO, featured image, publish. Okay, guys, that's about it. Now you know how to post an article. Have a great day.